Hey guys, this is Mole Boss Gaming back here, and we're here today to play, well, not play, but, you know, this is, whatever. In the background, this is, Clash of Clans, me raiding with the Go Wipe. You know, Town Hall 8, probably the best strategy in Town Hall 8 currently at the moment. I'm loving it. So, yeah, guys, so, as you see, my level 10 king, so lovely. Alright, so, anyway, guys, we are here to do a top 5, as you can see from the title. This is the, top 5 worst troops in Clash of Clans. Now, guys, this was a really hard, list to make. Reason being, because there's actually not a lot of bad troops in Clash of Clans. But, nevertheless, I found some, and when I say in these lists, I don't hate all these troops. In fact, I really only hate, like, 2 of them. But, that's the number 2, no number 1 spot. But, so let's get into it. So, my, number 5 spot for this list is the Valkyrie. Yes, guys, I'm not fond of this troop at all. Well, actually, no, I'm pretty fond of it, again, guys, when I mentioned. But my reasons for not liking this Valkyrie is just because she's not really a popular troop and no one really uses her. Because, again, she actually has a low health for me, just because I feel that when you're putting down troops, not only that, she's way too fast, and she's fast with the low health. Kind of doesn't work too well because when I'm trying to put my golems down, say I'm doing a Gold Valk, I put down the troops and I'm putting them down, and then the Valkyrie just comes and just swoops right behind my golems. I'm like, why? Poor golem, he's probably feeling so terrible for himself right now. And so again, she's way too fast, and she has low health, and I don't know, she never exactly goes the right way, because sometimes she can go different directions, and then they can kind of ruin the raid, because again, when you're doing a Go Valk, she's the main source, and you don't want your main source to die off, and that's what usually happens every time I try to do a Go Valk. But if you guys like the Valkyrie, that's good for you guys, and I'm going to get into the next spot. For number 4 is... Alright, guys, number 4 spot is the Barbarian, guys. Yeah, that's when I said in the beginning that I do not exactly hate all these troops. Well, this is kind of the good example. I really don't hate the Barbarian, and not because he's the very first troop you get in the game. I'm just saying the reason why I have some okay reasons why I do not like this. I guess kind of is on my list, let's just say. And the reason why is because the top 2 reasons is, well, he's easily distracted. See, when you're putting down barbarians, and usually you use barbarians for farming, such as Barch. That's like the number 1 way people use barbarians, is to use for Barch. Some people use giants, barbarians, and archers, but mostly it is barbarians and archers. And when you try to do that, you try to make the barbarians be the tanking troop, tank for your archers, or tank for whatever troop you're trying to use. And try to get, like, say over here, you're trying to, like, get this, trying to get the resources, or trying to get into that dark elixir right here. But sometimes, they can, go off course, and that's what I kind of get a little annoyed by that. And, you know, I still like Barch, though, but they get easily distracted, and they are easily countered. So, as you know, pretty much the weakness to a Barbarian is the Modar, cannons and arch towers. You can't, because there's simply too many of them, unless you put down 1. I don't know why you would do that, but... that's really it, guys, because he's easily countered, and when you're doing, Modars can easily counter, barbarians and archers, and when you're trying to barge, you're trying to do whatever you can to stay away from those, Modars, and yeah, you can train lightning spells, but it's simply not going to work for you. But, nevertheless, and the Modars are really deep in the base, like in this base right here, they're like right over here, and your Barbarians most likely will not get through all these walls, with the Modar just raining all the hate on them, and therefore, they can only get really the outside of the base, they can only scratch the surface of the base, which is why they're my least favorite tanking troop. So, again, that's the reason why they're on my list, and, yeah, again, they're a cool troop. But, anyway, guys, we're going to speed this up over here, and we're going to get to the number 3 spot, guys. Now, again, I don't hate this troop, but it's just on the list for a reason, so, yeah. Guys, number 3 spot is, the Wall Breaker. Now, guys, this wall breaker's, I like the wall breaker. He's actually a troop that I really, do adore, but, you know, I think in the Clash of Clans world, I think the wall breaker's pretty low, as for, troop standards, but, here's my reason why. As you can see right there, all my wall breakers just died from, that wall, that Modar. Against, at least my first point again, they are easily countered, and yeah, they're very basic to counter. All you do is just get a Modar, and if you place them in the wrong spot, that's it. And it also leads to the fact that they have really low lifespans. They can get easily shot down by an archer tower, easily get shot down by a cannon, aced by a Modar and everything, and it's just a little too weak. I wish that they can buff up the health for the wall breaker, but that's not my problem, and that's something super slow to deal with. And again, short lifespan, you know, low health, kind of the same thing. And see, the wall breakers, I wouldn't think it's such a big deal, but the wall breakers are so crucial to the raid. Now, I aced this raid even though the wall breakers failed. But again, it could have went a lot better if the wall breakers got in. So again, they're so crucial because they're the second troop that you put down normally. Now, if you put the wall breaker in the first troop that you put down, that's kind of a little sad. But usually you put down the tanking troop and then you put down the wall breakers, and you put down your like good troops like your P.E.K.K.A.s or your wizards or your not your giants, but like your barbarians and archers and stuff like that. So in a way that if they fail, the raid kind of gets a little sloppy. It's like this raid over here. It could have been I would have a lot more troops spared. My golems would have a lot more health, which would have made this raid a lot easier. So we're actually gonna speed this up here. And again, that's really it. I really don't hate the wall breaker. It's a cool troop. And, yeah, we're gonna speed this up a little bit more. And so, this is really it. I'm gonna let this raid sit out here. Oh, this nice little raid. And I pretty much get 3-star. I didn't even know I was gonna get 3-star either. I was actually pretty surprised. And so, that was it, guys. And that was a 3-star. And I'm gonna get to my number 2 spot. And now before we get started here, these are troops I actually do not like. So, I actually have more depth, and I had better reasoning for, not liking these troops. So, the number 2 spot is healer. Man, I hate that healer. Okay. So, guys, healer, I used to like the healer during Town Hall 6 where giant healer was popular. Giants, healers, and wizards, or you can do archers. It's your choice. But the reason why I not get this troop is first of all, it's too expensive. I know you guys don't feel the same way, but I feel it's way too expensive, and it's like 3,000 elixir. It's like that's literally the equivalent cost of a balloon, and balloons do way more damage. And healers, they're not worth the money they are. For a second, they take up too much housing space. They take too much room. They have wings. What room are they exactly taking right now? I don't know what they're taking. They have wings, and they're air troops. I think that they take like 2 housing space, if anything, because they fly. So that won't really affect the full thing of barbarians. But I guess, you know, I'm not so sure. But and secondly, they never heal the right troop. I know you guys are feeling the sympathy I do right now. This is terrible. The healers never heal what I want. I'm doing a giant healer. They heal my archers. They heal my 3 archers in the back. Okay, that's great. But you're not healing any of my giants, and I hate that. And then the healer dies off by an air defense, and it's just stupid. It's just a waste of 3,300 dark elixir if you have a level 3 healer like mine. And so, guys, that was really it. I freaking hate the crap out of this healer. But there's the number 1 spot. She is nowhere near as bad as this troop right here. Now, guys, I think you know what I'm talking about, guys. So we're gonna go back here, and I'll explain number 1 in the next raid. In Clash of Clans, I'm pretty sure yours too. If not, then leave a comment on what you think is the worst troop. So the worst troop for me is the Goblin. Oh my gosh, I hate the Goblin so bad. I don't know why I put it on as king first, but I hate this Goblin. I literally hate this troop. He's so unreliable. He's ugly, and he has low health. He's way too quick for my tanking troops, and he's terrible for pushing, and he only goes after loot. Now, in this patch update, this last update here, he is able to go for the Town Hall, which is great, But it wouldn't work for a base like this. See, if you looked at the design of my base, the troll base, and the reason why this guy actually 3-starred me, or at least 2-starred me, is because his dragons were on this side. If he went on this side, he would have been screwed. But again, he sucks, and he's ugly. He's just an ugly troop. If you guys saw what you guys seen the Goblin before, his eyes are literally bulging out of his face. It's just crazy, and I don't like this Goblin. And I don't like his troop because, again, he's way too quick for my troops. I'm putting down giants, putting down my nice giants over here, and then you got all my goblins running off, setting off the traps, these giant bombs, and they all just die, and it's just not worth it. But that's the real reason why I do not like his troop, and simply just because he only goes after one resource, he doesn't go after anything else until everything is destroyed. He can, literally, let's see. A building for 49% can be, right here, like the Barbarian King, and then goblins just run after all across the whole entire base, and just go after this gold storage over here, and they just die off because all these traps. And it's just stupid. I hate the Goblin, and, he is garbage, and even if you level him up to level 5, I don't know, there's, a big stat increase to, level 4, level 5, or level 5, level 6, I'm not so sure, but I upgrade my Goblin. It took, 5 days. It was the worst 5 days ever, and I hated it all. So, guys, that was my top 5 list. Now, so what was yours? I'd really like to know your top 5 list of least favorite troops. And if you guys can leave 3 likes on this video, or actually, no, we'll go 5 likes. I think we can do it. So if you guys can leave 5 likes, then I can make a top 5 best troops in Clash of Clans. So, guys, if you guys want me to make something else, like another top 5 on a different game, such as Call of Duty, I'm actually kind of looking forward to that one. I'd like to do that one. So, anyway, guys, if you guys can like, comment, rate, and subscribe to the channel, that'd be much appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.